Hello there, Pisces and Pisces Rising. This is going to be your September 2015 forecast for the month of September. What I'm going to go ahead and do here is cut these cards and see exactly what wants to come out in terms of quarters for you. We're going to put 2 cards for the first quarter, 2 cards for the second quarter, 2 cards for the third quarter, and 2 cards for the fourth quarter for you. And we're going to see exactly what's going to go on in terms of your month and in terms of going forward, okay? So we're going to go ahead and cut these cards here and see if any of them kind of want to flop out, or if not, we're just going to go ahead and put them off the top of the deck, okay? Let's go ahead and keep on going here, and oh my goodness gracious, okay. There's this card right here, and actually this card right here, and these cards want to come out as well. And we're going to go ahead and keep on cutting them here and see if any of the other ones want to come out here for you guys. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Now there's actually these cards, but we're not going to use those because they came face up. We're just going to keep on cutting these and see. Oh, actually, we have these cards right. Yep. These cards right here. Yes, 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 yes. So anyways, let's go ahead and start this up, okay? The first card here is the Devil. Now, honestly, here, Pisces, you have been held back for quite some time, is what I really feel like in terms of this month. This month is time to break free. This month is time to get rid of any type of shackles that have been holding you behind, and it's time to start moving forward. It's time to start going forward, and it's time to start having all that forward momentum that has been reserved for you. This is the quarter of the month. This is the month to go for it. September is, honest to goodness, the month where there's going to be a lot of forward momentum, a lot of movement, and a lot of things getting done. So in terms of the Devil card here, it's saying that especially in terms of your past, you have been held back. There has been something that has been holding you back. But moving towards your future, there isn't going to be very much holding you back anymore. What's going to happen here, though, is you're going to break free from your chains. You're going to break free from what is holding you back. And you're going to be able to move forward in a pace that is very brisk, and that is very apropos for your current situation. Honestly, here in terms of the Devil, what I really see here is just something holding you back. There isn't you have so much momentum, Pisces, and honestly here you got to break free from this situation that's, honest to goodness, is holding you back from this understanding of something that is just holding you back. Now, honestly here, what I really want to see is this next card. Okay, the Seven of Cups. Now, honestly here, as soon as you kind of break free, there's going to be a lot of options for you to be able to take, a lot of decisions for you to have to make. And honest to goodness, Pisces, the only thing you have to do is do what makes you feel the best. Do what keeps the momentum going, and do what makes you feel the absolute greatest in terms of your heart. What I really see here is that there's going to be a lot of different paths, a lot of different choices for you to be able to make. But don't worry, Pisces, because honest to goodness, in terms of all these choices, you're all going down the same path. This is just different choices in terms of the same exact path. You're going down this linear kind of path. And what's going on here in terms of you, Pisces, this is something that's like, it's like you're on the path, but you're kind of held back by something. So whenever you kind of break free from those chains and you start kind of bulldozing down this path, there's going to be a lot of different choices for you to be able to make. Do you look at the tree above over here? Do you go over there? Do you look at the bunnies? Do you do all these different things down this path? But honest to goodness, in terms of that, there's all these different choices of what to look at and what to do while you're going down the path. But by this point, Pisces, there is no breaking free from the path. There is no getting off the path. There is no going anywhere like that. So you no longer have to worry about that. You're really set. That is what I really get in terms of these 2 cards. But there is a lot of choices about what to do while you're getting there, because your destination is still pretty far in terms of the future. But you're going to be able to really kind of decide how you get there in the most wonderful way possible, or decide how you enjoy getting there. Because honestly, it's going to be up to you how you enjoy the luxuries of your journey while you go ahead and keep going. So watch out for all those different choices and those decisions on how to enjoy yourself after you break free, because honest to goodness, they're all going to be up to you, and it's going to be whatever makes yourself feel better. So in terms of the first quarter of the month, start realizing that you are breaking free, and then start kind of thinking about how you want to enjoy yourself now that you're not really restrained anymore, now that you're able to actually make movement. Now going on to this next card, we have Justice. In terms of the second quarter of the month, we have a lot of balancing that's going to be done. There's going to be something in terms of one side of your scale and the other side of your scale. And honest to goodness, right now, what is really going to happen here is that you're going to be making these decisions, and then while you make these decisions, you're going to become more in balance. There's going to be more balance happening for you, and whenever there's more balance happening, you're going to be able to notice that there is more forward momentum even further, because now you're not really wobbling and kind of turning over on each side and not really understanding what to do, and not in those types of situations. Now in terms of Justice, you're actually able to kind of balance and kind of be able to make things kind of flow smoother, and not really be so bumpy. There shouldn't be very much of a bumpy ride anymore. There should just be kind of a smooth sailing from here, because in terms of this month, Pisces, you're going to be able to make smooth sailing. There's going to be a lot of smooth sailing for you. That's what I definitely get, and a lot of easy things moving forward. So do not worry about what's going on in terms of the present here. Worry about what's going on in terms of where you're headed to, because here it's almost like you're kind of shackled. But in terms of after you break free, Pisces, there's these situations that are going to make you feel so great and so balanced. Now here in terms of the next card here is the Fool. So it's time to really go and start heading on this journey that's really meant for you, Pisces. I keep on getting this, and honestly here, don't worry about things, because they're gonna equal themselves out. They're gonna get balanced, and they're really gonna get balanced in terms of where you're going, because this Fool card in terms of the second quarter of the month is talking about this situation where you're really gonna start moving and having fun. You're gonna start being careless. You're gonna stop having all of these worries, because these worries are gonna start being abolished for you. These worries are gonna start getting kind of taken away. So honestly here, what I'm really seeing here is do not worry anymore. There is no reason to worry, especially with the Fool card here. It's talking about you kind of going at it with a carefree mindset, with a happy tone, and with a happy heart, and moving forward with a happy way. And honest to goodness, with the Fool card here, it's talking all about that. It's talking about really honestly just sort of kind of embrace where you're going, embrace where you're headed to, and don't really worry about all the different other things that are really around you. Worry about looking at the things you want to see and that you want to do, and things that you want to happen. And because Justice here is most definitely going to allow things to become balanced for you, allow things to kind of flow more. There's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to really feel really great in terms of the second quarter of the month. But I'm seeing this as being an all-month thing for you, Pisces. Now, in terms of the third quarter of the month, now we start having fun. Now there's a lot of the fun situations happening. So here you're breaking free. You're kind of making the choices of of how you want to experience things from here. You know, what do you want to do while you're kind of moving forward? You're balancing things, and then you start sort of kind of realizing that now that things started to become balanced in my life, now that things are actually balanced, now I can start kind of being a little bit more carefree. There we go. And I can really kind of just enjoy myself and kind of move forward in the way that I would like to. And then here comes the fun, here comes the happiness, and here comes the excitement, which is very important for you, Pisces, to be able to experience this excitement, this fun, this joy, these great feelings that honest to goodness are going to come to you very, almost like water, like a splash of water. It's just going to become there, and you're going to be able to experience fun. You're going to be able to experience joy, and you're going to be able to experience happiness, which is what you really want to do, Pisces. And that's a very important thing. Enjoy yourself and experience the fun, experience the happiness, and experience the self-worth that you are really deserved. Because here, especially with the Fool, you're going places, you're moving places, you're experiencing new things. So experience them in the way that you want to, and experience laughter and fun fun and happiness, because that is what is deserved to you. That is what you are going to be able to experience without really anything stopping you from this point forward, okay? Now, going over here, the Ace of Wands in reversed. This is something that is very unexpected, Pisces. This is a situation that's really going to come completely out of the blue. This is something that, honest to goodness, is a very, very, it's a very wonderful circumstance, but it's very, very lucky. It's almost like you are very, very lucky, Pisces, in terms of the third quarter of the month. You are so, so, so lucky for this situation to really actually happen in the way that it has, because now you're really going to be able to experience all of this fun and excitement. Kind of just, there's going to be an opportunity, there's going to be a situation that's going to just kind of come up out of the blue. It's going to kind of just explode out of the woodworks, and you're going to be able to really see, oh my goodness gracious, this is miraculous, this is spectacular. Watch out for this incredible opportunity in terms of the third quarter of the month, because this is a situation where you're very, very lucky. That is what I definitely really get. You are extremely lucky at this point, and there's something that's just going to fall into your lap. There's something that's just going to kind of fall out of nowhere for you, that's really going to be able to allow you to kind of move forward and experience this joy and happiness like you haven't really experienced it before. It's going to be brand new, it's going to be wonderful, it's going to be great, and it's going to be all for you, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and keep on going here and talk about the Chariot in reverse. Now these two cards actually kind of sort of came out reverse, but what I really see here in terms of the Chariot in reverse, this is going to be a time for you to really choose your own way. Choose your own, choose how fast you get there, choose how slow you get there. Honest to goodness, in terms of the fourth quarter of the month, there we go. You are going to choose your own pace. There we go. There's no rush, Pisces. Absolutely no rush to get anything done or to have anything really get finished. You do not have to rush yourself in terms of the fourth quarter of the month. And I'm getting that in terms of the whole month. You do not have to rush yourself. You are getting there. If you're worried about something like not going fast enough, or not going as planned, or anything like that, you do not have to worry about that anymore, Pisces, because you can really get there at your own pace. They're really, that's what I keep on getting. There is no rush whatsoever for you to be able to do what you need to do to get the things done that you need to get done. Absolutely no rush. So there's no reason to worry. There's no reason to freak out. There's no reason to try and rush and try and get everything finished in time. Realize that everything is really just moving forward in the pace that it is supposed to, and you're just sort of kind of along for the ride, Pisces. That's what I really get. You're sort of kind of just like on, like you're just kind of just on the path, just sort of kind of just on the ride, and you're just sort of kind of moving through there. And honest to goodness, you can set your own pace. So don't really worry about situations that you feel like have to be done by a certain deadline, or have to be done in terms of very, very soon, like right now. All these different things, you do not have to worry about that, because things are going to be paced out for you. You're going to see them. You're going to see this miraculous thing that's sort of kind of just going to come out of the blue, and you're going to be able to experience this joy and this happiness at the pace that you'd like to, in the way that you want to, and with the balance that you are most definitely deserved. I really like the way the reading is kind of telling me to tell you guys that, honest to goodness, there's something that's going to break you free. And whenever you get broken free, and whenever you're able to truly and completely experience all of this wonder that is completely and totally out for you, you're going to see exactly what I mean whenever I say, my goodness gracious, joy, and my goodness gracious, there's something just sort of kind of just exploding out of the blue for you, Pisces. Now we're going to go ahead and see right here at the very end, the Six of Cups. Now what a wonderful ending to this reading. Now the Six of Cups is talking a whole lot about something you've been wanting for a long time. And really, like I said, you could take your own pace to get there. You can experience everything leading up to it. But honest to goodness, the Six of Cups is saying that, honest to goodness, you are going to be able to experience what you have really been wanting to experience. What you have been thinking about in terms of your head, what you've been wanting to what you've been wanting to happen, what you've been daydreaming about, what you've been really wanting to happen is going to happen, and you're going to be able to see it, and you're going to be able to experience it, and you're going to be able to have it be at your own pace. You don't really have to rush it. You don't really have to, like, it's not really a situation where you have to just like have the most fun in the entire world in one night and then just sort of kind of exhaust it all. No, it's going to go all, it's going to just kind of flow around, and you're going to be able to really see that this situation is very much just for you, Pisces. You've been really, really wanting it for a very, very long time. You've been really, really asking for it for a very, very long time. And now it's here, especially here at the very end of this month. It's here now. And you've been thinking about it, and you've been daydreaming about it, and you've been wanting it. You sort of kind of broke free here. You're kind of sort of moving on this little journey of yours, you know, especially with the Fool here. You're having your fun, you're experiencing these wonderful opportunities. You're going through at your own pace, but you're doing all of this to really be able to experience what you've been wanting all along. But and that has been that thing that you've been thinking about, that thing that you've been wanting to happen. Well, guess what, Pisces? It's happening. It's honest to goodness happening for you, which is absolutely wonderful. And the Chariot here is saying, you know, take your time, experience it, love it, want it, be it, because honest to goodness, Pisces, it's here for you. And whenever it is here for you, realize that you could do whatever you would like for it. Okay, you could do whatever you'd like with it, do whatever you want with it, because honest to goodness, with the Six of Cups here, it is saying that it has been, it's there for you in terms of the end of the month. And you're going to be able to experience it all through the next month, all through the month after that, because you've broken free. You've broken free, and honest to goodness, whenever you start moving down this kind of path of no resistance, this path that's sort of kind of put out right for you as soon as you break free, you're going to be able to see that moving down it is really what you've wanted all along. This experience and the happiness and the funness from it is something that you've really been thinking about for a very, 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 very long time. And honestly here, that is going to be, you know, there's going to be something that's really going to just sort of kind of just set up, and there's going to be something that's just going to kind of come out of the blue that's really going to get you there faster than you could ever possibly imagine, especially with that Chariot right next to it. I see it kind of being a situation where it comes out of the blue and it gets you there faster than you could possibly imagine. It turns the horses upside down, because it just kind of makes you just go so fast you don't even realize it. And that's going to be something that's really going to happen to you this month, Pisces. I mean, I get it so strongly. So watch out for this and realize that you can break free. You are broken free, especially in terms of the first quarter of the month, and you are going to be able to experience this the way that you want to, and just experience it and be it and live it and want it and have it, because it is yours, Pisces. Okay, I really like the way this reading kind of went. Realize, Pisces, that you're really going to be able to get somewhere this month. That is what I definitely get. You're going to be able to get somewhere, so no worries, and just realize that you can experience how you get there in exactly the way that you want to, because that is what is for you. That is what is given to you in terms of this month. You can experience it and have it exactly the way that you want. Okay, so have fun, Pisces, and realize that this month is for you. Okay, thank you guys so much for listening to this